Today, I'm going to show you how to take off your rear seat cover. That's the plastic piece that goes around under your rear seat. Let's get started. Okay, to get to the rear seat cover, not the seat, the rear seat cover, you need to remove the rear seat and the front seat. I have a video to remove the front seat, but you'll see it here. It's real simple. And then there's going to be a couple bolts we have to take out. You are going to need 2 hex key sockets, the 4 and the 6. And then socket wrench or tool from your tool bag, whichever. If you use the tool from the tool bag, you don't need any of the hex keys. So we're going to get to doing this. We're going to first remove our rear seat. And then I am going to remove my tail bag, straps and clips. And then we're going to use the 6 hex key socket to remove our front seat. Seem to lose that bolt every time. Still haven't gotten to my wiring mess, so you can ignore that. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep your 6. And we're going to remove these pieces. So there's just one bolt right up front under here. All you're going to do is take it out. Now, when I put this back on, I'll double check for you, but I'm pretty sure 18 foot-pounds for these bolts. And go on the other side. Once you have these 2 removed, you have 2 more to get to. Now these you got to be careful with. They're in here, and see if I can show you. The thing I don't like about them, yeah, you can see the one in the back. The thing I don't like about these is they are right next to your plastic, so be careful. Make sure to support the rail. Make sure to support the, I'm sorry, I keep calling it a rail, but the handlebar. I'll just take it out, set it to the side, and do the other one. Again, be careful of your plastic. Now switch to your 4mm hex, and you're going to hit these 2 bolts and these 2 bolts. Then your plastic, pull back. Just lift these up a little bit, and it should pop right off. While you have it off, it might be worth detailing it, cleaning it up. Putting it back on is just the reverse. Installing the rear seat cover is just the opposite of removal. You got little tabs On the inside here, you just line up with the slots. Line them all up. Push forward. And everything, all your bolt holes should line up. Check everything on your body. Oh, I missed one back here. Okay. Push forward. There we go. Looking good. Then we put our 4 bolts back in. Remember, they are a size 4 hex key. With your body panels, you don't need to put a lot of torque on the bolts. They are just being held in by these little grommet things anyway, and you don't want to crack your plastic. So just make sure they're snug and they aren't going to come loose on you. Now let me zoom out here. Oop, oop. So, you know, just make sure they aren't going to come loose. And like I said, while you have everything off and clear view, it is always worth cleaning. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with my detailing spray. Hate the way black shows everything. So now we put the handlebars back on. I like to do this the same exact way I took them off. So just line up and be careful you don't hit anything. I'm gonna let that dangle. I'm gonna grab my 6 hex key. I'm just gonna snug it up. Not tight all the way, just enough to hold it in place. And I'm gonna grab my right one. Line it up. Same thing. And I'm going to grab my 2 side bolts. Stick them in. And remember, these are 18 foot-pound. I just kind of guesstimate and make them tight. Mostly because my big torque wrench doesn't go down that low, and I cannot, for the life of me, since I moved, find my 3/8 inch drive that goes down to inch pounds. So now the one problem with these side bolts is they can be a little hard to get in sometimes. When I had a gold wing, I bought these special ones that had like sharp tips because the handlebars were so hard to find. But this, I find if you usually push down or lift up a little bit, it finds its way in. Just make sure you don't cross thread anything. All right. Okay. That's all there is to putting the rear seat cover back on. Now we'll just put the front seat and rear seat on and be done. So the front seat, you just slide on. Make sure it doesn't lift up. Let me move my camera. Make sure to lift up. Okay, now the rear seat, or actually in my case, I'm going to put my tail bag straps down. And I can put my rear seat. That's good to go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will try and answer everyone's questions as soon as possible. If there's anything you would like to see any tips, tricks, techniques, anything at all motorcycle related, please let me know. I do these videos for you, so anything that you would like to see, I am more than happy to do it. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell to notify you whenever a new video drops. Thank you again. Ride safe and keep the rubber side down.